It's been 4 days since we've picked up this wild Mustang. He's gone from being completely unhandled and fearful to well on his way to becoming a calm and confident partner.
Good boy. Oh my. Oh, it's on your face. You are crazy. Good boy. Yes, hi. Are you ready for dinner? You did so good today. Then we'll take your halter off.
But to see the full development of this beautiful dun gelding, let's go back to where we left off in our previous video. After waiting 21 years to adopt a Mustang, we finally made it happen and brought home this well-built dun gelding. He already showed promise of being a calm boy, and we hoped that with his soft eyes and seemingly good mindset, he would be easy to gentle. Once we made the final decision to take him home, the staff at the BLM facility ran him up the alley and through the chutes into our trailer. It was a surreal moment for me, and we were so impressed with how calmly he stepped into his new life. We're going to take you along on the journey home, unloading him at our property, and working with him through the first 4 days he has been here. We aren't professional trainers, and this is our first Mustang, although we have worked with many untouched and troubled equines in the past. This video is purely for entertainment purposes, and we hope you enjoy watching this guy change and develop over the first few days as our new horse.
Oh, we got a Mustang in the trailer. How cool is that? Is that crazy or what? Got our paperwork signed, got a Mustang in the trailer, and he's doing good. He's actually being pretty calm. He's very sweaty. I mean, he's super nervous, but he's not going crazy. He's not trying to jump out of the windows, so.
How long has it been since that first Mustang in Burns, Oregon?
Like 21 years.
21 years you've wanted a Mustang?
Yeah, but who's counting? So.
And now we have one in our trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And a really nice one.
A really nice one. I think he's gonna be cool. He's already taller than Riata. I think he's about the same height as Clyde-ish.
Yep.
So I think he'll be big.
He's way
moving
bigger.
around a little bit back there. Let's get him home.
Yeah, let's go. I'm so excited. I cannot believe how pretty he is, how stocky he is, and how calm he is. And he's only 3 years old. I think he's going to be just perfect for us.
There's Scott and Shanna videoing our trailer out the window. Bye! Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome. What a cool experience. What a blessing to get to take this guy home to Idaho. Pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
Sundown in the city, I saw you there, dancing to Augusta with your long blonde hair. Something in your spirit was wild and free. I said, honey, that's the spirit for me. I said, hey, no, never gonna let you go. I said, hey, no, never gonna let you go.
The sweetest eyes. Oh, I love him so much.
Well, we made it to Wells, Nevada. Our Mustang is doing incredibly well. You can stand up and peek in there and look at him, and he'll just stare at you and kind of blink and lick his lips. He even yawned a few times, so he's traveling really well for his first time. We're gonna try and get him some water. I doubt he'll drink it, but we'll give it a shot. But before we do that, Alyssa and I actually have a request for you guys. One of our big goals for the year is to get to 100,000 subscribers. So it would mean the world to us if you guys would share our channel with someone you think might enjoy it. Whether it's on Facebook or just word of mouth or whatever, we would really appreciate that. We're trying to grow this year. We're having a blast. We have a lot of big plans, and we'd love it if you'd help us reach that goal of 100,000 subscribers in 2025. So let's try and get this guy some water and carry on toward Idaho.
Never gonna let you go. Let you go.
He's so handsome. Look at him. Can you believe he's not even 3 yet? It's so crazy. Like, look at the length of his mane. Hey, Bubba. He's so stocky. Yes. You are very handsome. I know. What in the world? At least there's a lot of dew on the grass. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I just want to get some liquids back in the system. He did go to the bathroom in here and it looks good. It doesn't look dry and packed, so impaction's not something to be messed with. So we're gonna give him some soaked hay this morning so that he has that. Poor guy, he's just so like tight and trembly. Oh, look at him.
Tell me when you met your first Mustang and how long it's been.
That was when I was 13, and that's been 21 years ago. So we wanted to adopt her, but he's sniffing the camera. But we just weren't set up, and I'm not exactly sure why we like didn't get set up and go back and get her later, but we didn't. So ever since then, I really wanted a Mustang. Like, I always had Mustang posters hanging around in my room and just thought they were really, really cool. And still, every time I see a Mustang, like a Mustang brand on a horse, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's a Mustang. That's pretty sweet. And just always kind of was like, it's not the right time, or I don't really have the time, or I don't really have the right setup for one. And so even now, I was like, are we ready? Should we get one right now? And I was like, this is the best time that I've ever had in my whole life to get one, as far as like having time to work with it, having the setup. So I was like, yeah, I need to not put it off anymore and just get one. So it's a pretty surreal feeling that he's here in our corral right now, but it's pretty awesome.
He's so chill.
He really is. He's really a sweet boy. He's got a good mind, I think. Obviously a very wild horse. He's not tame by any means, but I think he's got a really good brain to him and a lot of sense. So we're actually gonna go pick Mesa up this morning from the vet's office and talk to the vet and bring her back home because she's been there during our trip. And first I'm gonna soak some hay down and give it to this guy, and then we'll go grab Mesa and come back, and then the rest of the day I think we'll just spend kind of hanging out with him. I'm gonna edit the video that you will have already seen and so I can get that out to everyone and show them what Mustang we got. So our trailer ride home with him ended up being about 12 hours, maybe a little bit longer, and he was pretty nervous about drinking out of a bucket, so he didn't drink anything. So last night when we got home, I have a collapsible bucket I'm able to stick through the window, so we filled that back up for him. He didn't end up drinking out of it, but I did go ahead and soak down some alfalfa, and we just gave him a really small dinner because the last thing I want is for him to get impacted, since he's basically untouchable. He'll come up and maybe sniff your hand, but that's about it. So last thing we need is to try to haul him into the vet. So this morning I'm gonna do the same thing. This grass is pretty wet. He did drink some water, but I went ahead and soaked down, and I'm just gonna give him kind of a small meal to start off with of soaked alfalfa and grass hay, and that way I know that he's at least getting some liquid through his system. So just being on the safe side, since he probably got a little dehydrated yesterday on the trailer ride home. So I'm gonna see if he'll take a bite out of my hand, and then I'll just throw the rest to him. He's had a lot going on, so I don't expect him to do much today. Just needs some time to decompress. But would you like some? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Hey. Would you like some? Yes. Good boy. Go ahead. There you go. Good. Very good. One nice thing about him is he is not shy about his food. He is a hungry boy, and I think food will make him my best friend. Would you like some more? That's a big bite. You can take the whole thing. Yeah, good job. Good boy. Good job. Alright, start with that. We'll give him a little bit here in a little bit. Okay. One more bite. Don't eat that. You're a funny guy. Hey, Mommy. Did you not have that? You're gonna scare yourself. Hi, I gotta slither through here in a good way.
Even though we're calling this session 2 on day 1, the first session, as you could see, wasn't a whole lot. I just fed him a little bit out of my hands and then let him eat peacefully. We are a little bit worried about his belly and that he's not going to the bathroom, so we're going to take it pretty easy on him today and just monitor everything and make sure everything's working correctly. The way I'm starting out is I just come into the pen and I'm going to walk slightly towards his hindquarters. I'm going to keep in mind that he is a very wild horse and I do not want to get in kicking distance of that hind end. But I'm going to walk towards him, and as soon as he turns even slightly towards me, then I'm going to back away. This is basically pressure and release, but I'm trying to build curiosity with this horse. So if he continues to look at me, I'm going to walk even further away and give him a release. You can see him shake his head and lick his lips there. That meant something to him. This is also showing him that I'm pretty keyed in to what he's trying to tell me and his emotions. I'm going to offer, and him turning his head away there tells me he is not ready. He walked away, and that is a sign that I put a little bit too much pressure on him. I'm going to walk around until I can catch his eye one more time. As soon as I catch it, then I'm going to back away. I'm going to repeat this process again, just walk towards his hindquarters. And then as soon as he starts coming towards me, I'm going to back away. You can see here how this is building his curiosity. I'm going to wait and see what he does, if he comes towards me or if he walks away. Since he walked away, I'm going to walk towards his hindquarters again. As soon as I catch his eye, I'm going to back up again. This might not look like a whole lot, but this means a lot to him. This is a pretty good way to start subtly working with a wild horse, or any horse that's really hard to touch or has been untouched for that matter. This works well with horses that have been abused in the past as well. They're used to people just going straight up to them and putting a halter on them. And this is a pretty good way to tune in with them and tell them that you can read their body language and you understand that they're trying to communicate with you. Doing this a few times has built his curiosity up enough and his confidence that he can come over and even take a little bit out of my hand now. As soon as he does, then I walk away and take all the pressure off of him, letting him know that that is exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, so good. Good boy. What is that? You've probably never ever heard a chicken before in your life, huh?
The fact that he walks over to me this time is a really good sign. I don't have any more food for him, but I let him explore me a little bit just to build up some confidence. I offer my hand to see if he wants to touch it, but if it's too much pressure, then I take it away. He feels okay with it enough to just give me a little sniff, and then he's got to leave. It's good that this boy is drinking some water. That makes me feel a lot better about his belly and getting liquids back into his system. I love how playful this boy offers to be, and I can't wait until he's gentle enough that we can ride him up into the high lakes and let him go swimming up there. I'm going to grab another handful and just repeat this process. Again, I'm going to walk towards his hind end, and as soon as he comes towards me, then I'm going to walk away. In this case, I just stand still since I'm towards the edge of the fence, and I'm going to continue making little circles back towards his hind end, trying to catch that eye. As soon as I do, then I move away from him. He is starting to catch on, and he's starting to get pretty curious about me as well. So that's going to help us in the long run to building trust and getting him to feel comfortable coming towards me. I keep repeating this process. That time he hung out with me a little bit and I back away just to take the pressure off. It's nice that he wants to follow. I see if he's up for sniffing my hand. He thought about it, but he's still pretty unsure about my hand touching his face. I walk away to take all the rest of the pressure off. The fact that he's starting to follow me now is a great sign that we're starting to get some communication going and we're building that curiosity and confidence in him. He comes over to check if I have any more snacks. Unfortunately, I don't, but he is brave enough to sniff my hand. I'm going to get one more small handful and do one more quick little session like this with him. You can see him shaking his head and licking his lips. That is signs that he is letting out some of his anxiety from previous. I like to see signs like that he's starting to relax and come down. As soon as he turns, I back up and create that draw to me. Now it is important to note that if he was showing any signs of aggression, like pinning his ears or coming at me pretty quickly, then I would definitely need to change up my approach and even move his feet away from me more. But since he's a sweet boy and he's not showing me any signs that he wants to be aggressive, I'm going to keep building that draw to see if I can bring up his curiosity and his confidence in me.
Wasn't sure, and then he gets a little bit of curiosity. Goes.
We will speed up these sessions as we go throughout the next couple of days here in this video, but I just wanted to show you guys this first session in almost full length just to get an idea of how we started. This process just takes time and a lot of repetition to get them confident. The fact that he can stand near me now is a really good thing. He sniffs my hand and then he gets a little bit nervous and needs to leave. I'm very mindful of his hind end and I back away if it's getting too close to me.
He's super responsive to like walking towards his hindquarters, and then like he already has a pretty good draw, you know, which is nice. So if he starts getting like kind of a little bit like, oh, can I push you around, then we'll have to switch it up. But for now, he's sweet, so it's awesome that he has that. Just build his confidence slowly. It's nice that he's curious though. He's like, I want to see out. Let me put this up. I'm going to take it down.
He's going to tear down all of my fabric.
He acts like he wants to lay down, so we're going to let him lay down and hopefully take a nap and catch up on some sleep. I'm sure he didn't sleep at all last night, so he's probably really tired. Now that the sun's coming out, it'd be so nice for him just to lay down in the sun and take a nice warm nap in there. He's cool.
We are back for another session with this guy, and we're going to basically do the same thing starting out. Since I explained what I was doing last time, I think this is a good time to talk about what this Mustang is. He is a 2-year-old gelding who was rounded up at 4 months old with his mom. He's from the Twin Peaks HMA. He'll be turning 3 in sometime around April. I'm really impressed with how big and thick he is, even though he's not even a 3-year-old yet. We have also decided that his name is going to be Rooster.
It's like, I hear something behind me.
I think that fits in pretty good, and we're pretty excited for that name. He's getting really good at taking food out of my hand now. He's starting to feel a lot more comfortable with that. He seems to be less fearful of me and even follows me around for a bite of hay, which is a great sign. There are a lot of distractions out here. The barn cat came out and the chickens are coming over to see if I have any feed for them. He's not sure about all these little animals, and I can definitely tell that he's a little distracted. He's getting really comfortable with eating out of my hand, which is a great sign, so I'm going to up it a little bit and now ask him to touch my hand before he gets his food. He touched it there, so he gets a reward of food. Because he's pretty uncomfortable about touching me, this is basically starting the whole process over again. We'll keep working on it, similar to how we did to get him to eat out of my hand, only now I'm going to ask him to touch my hand before he gets his little bite of hay.
Cat, you better stay out. Get out. He'll come stop you. He's like, where'd he go?
He seemed like he took that one with a little more confidence. Like he didn't immediately kind of step back.
Yeah. Come on.
He was pretty uncertain about touching my hand first, so I'm just going to go back to feeding him out of my hand and rebuild his confidence about coming back up to me. He really does not want me to touch him, but he's pretty good about eating out of my hands. I'm going to speed this part up for you guys because I'm just continuing to do the same thing over and over again. It's kind of cool to watch him make progress and gain confidence as far as taking the hay out of my hand. He's definitely built a lot of confidence just since this morning. He decides to come over and sniff me, but he doesn't quite feel comfortable enough to actually make contact. That's okay, I'm not going to press the issue, I'm just going to let him chill next to me. This cat keeps running in and out of the pen and he's definitely very distracted by it. So I'm going to change up my tactic a little bit more now that he's kind of ignoring me. This crunchy ice gave him a little bit of a startle. I'm going to start walking a little bit faster at his hindquarters with a little bit more motion in my body. He seems like he's getting pretty comfortable with me moving around and it's not putting as much pressure on him as before. I'm still going to back away as soon as he turns towards me, but I am going to start asking him to touch my hand again before he gets some food. He's definitely not interested in doing that. I'm just going to hang with it. And finally, we get a nice touch, so I give him some hay and I'm going to end his little session here with that. I'm going to feed him the rest of his little small meal and keep monitoring him throughout the day. We'll come back out at feed time.
Squirrely. Good boy.
I'm going to go in and clean up his couple little poop piles here, and so that way I can monitor how much he's actually going to the bathroom. I'm getting less worried about his belly, but I definitely want to make sure that he's able to pass everything just fine.
Good boy, buddy.
He comes over to even check Jason out, which is a good sign. He doesn't seem too concerned with me scooping stuff up in the background.
He is really, really cool. Examining poop. He's super cool. Like right now, like with a pitchfork in my hands, I'm scooping up poop and he's coming over and checking me out.
He even follows me over with the pitchfork, which I'm pretty surprised by. He's definitely a curious guy and he wants to be really sweet and friendly. He's just pretty timid about me actually making contact with him.
Oh, you are so good. He's like, usually when I follow you, I get that.
He follows me over and I even get a nice little touch right here. I'm going to go grab his hay. While I'm gone, Jason's able to scoop up a little bit that's left over and feed him a handful out of his hands. It's interesting how much he doesn't like me to touch his nose when he's so confident about eating out of our hands. He's a pretty brave boy since this is his first day being in his domestic new life.
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna go do a little session again. I'll get my face through there. Hi, I just barely fit with my, hi. Are you hungry? Okay, here, let me grab you some.
He's a lot more confident about me crawling through the fence.
Boy.
Earlier when I tried this, he would spook to the other side of the pen.
Oh, buddy. Are you so hungry? Good boy.
I'm going to keep asking him to touch my hand before he gets a bite of hay. If he moves back towards me, I take my hand away to let him know that that is the answer I'm looking for. He still wants nothing to do with it, and he's pretty leery about touching me. He even tries to sneak a bite around my hand. He's getting pretty distracted with the dogs running around. And because of this, I'm going to change up my tactic even more. I'm going to start patting my leg to put a little more pressure on him when he's ignoring me. I want him to turn his hindquarters away from me and turn and face me.
He's staring at you or the dog.
I think he's looking past me back this way.
You can see he jumped there. This is why I'm being mindful of not getting too close to that hind end. I'm going to continue on until he turns and faces me. There he was, so I'm going to walk away from him.
Very good. Yes. I touch you? Oh, I'm so close. Are you distracted?
I'm going to ask that he touches my hand first before he gets a mouthful of hay. There, he did really good, and he actually touched my hand.
He's too distracted to even chew. It's like there's a weird little dog staring over there. He's gonna get used to all kinds of weird little animals living here.
I'm going to continue on with this new tactic and put a little bit more pressure on him when he's not paying attention to me. He's pretty distracted with the chickens and the cats and the ducks. Once he turns and faces, then I take that pressure away from him. He's starting to get the hang of touching my hand now. He's still pretty leery about it, but at least he's making an attempt to do so. This is a big step, and I'm really happy with his progression for the first day.
Alright. Well, this kind of wraps out today. That's all we're really going to work on with him. And we're a little bit worried about his stomach since he didn't drink a whole lot yesterday. So I want to take it kind of easy on him today. But we're using food, obviously, as a reward. And at first, just taking it out of my hand was good enough. And then eventually I added that he had to let me touch him just slightly even, and then he would get the food. So he's learning that if I put pressure on him from behind, that he needs to turn and face and draw to me instead of running away, and he gets the pressure taken off of him when he turns and faces me and comes towards me. So he's doing good with that. I'm like, what's up, Whoopi? And man, he's just a really smart, sweet horse, and he doesn't love me touching him, but I don't think it's going to take too long before he's not too worried about that. So he's very food driven, which is nice because that's pretty easy to give him a reward with the food. So we'll see how he does as far as going to the bathroom tonight, and we might not even soak his hay tomorrow, but he doesn't seem to mind the soaked hay. Good boy. And yeah, he's already, I feel like, settled in, and Like, we can talk around him and move my hands and stuff, and he's really not very reactive, so he's a pretty cool guy. Just take it slow. We're not doing a competition with him. At least we don't have any planned, so we can just take it slow and go at his pace. And if it takes a while initially to get him warmed up to being touched, then that's totally fine. I'm out of it. I'm sorry. No more. Yes. Oh, that's so good. My sweatshirt. My sweatshirt. I would probably take that. That's a huge step. Yes, it's not big, but that's pretty cool. You're so good. You're so good. You're so good. Aww.
This is a huge moment. This is the first time he's offered to do anything like this, and it really set up our other sessions for success.
That was good. Good boy. That was very good. Like, that's a great place to end the day. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome. Good boy, buddy.
Eat him the rest of his dinner. He can just eat. Yes, good boy. There you go, buddy. You're such a good boy. Hey, big guy. With my puffy jacket on. And my bibs. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Good boy. Would you like some hay?
This morning I'm going to do the same thing, just try to get a few touches and give him some hay before feeding him his breakfast. I'll just show a couple little highlights of this so you guys don't have to watch all the repetition that we've put in.
Good boy.
I'm gonna fog it up on you. Good morning. Good morning. Good boy. Oh, so good. So good.
You too. It's really unique.
Good job. All the leaves in it. Yum. There you go. Good boy. All right, buddy. Go put this in your piece. Good boy. Dogs. Gotta eat those dogs.
This session is very similar to the ones past. I'm just working on getting more touches from him and getting him confident with the flag now.
Hi, bud. How are you today? Good job.
I use the same process for the flag that I did for eating out of my hand and then letting me touch him.
Good boy. What is that?
All these little things are going to set him up so that I can hopefully take his neck tag off in the next couple of days.
Good job. What is that?
A lot of times horses do not feel confident enough to approach you from the front, but they will come around to the back because it's less pressure for them. That's what he is doing here, and going around to the backside even gives him some confidence to reach out and start sniffing me. He is not showing any signs that he wants to be aggressive towards me, so I'm just going to stand here and let him explore around.
Pickles. Oh, pickles. Pickles.
That was an awesome moment, and I'm just going to go ahead and walk away from him while he's still really curious. We're going to keep building his curiosity with the flag and my hand and just do a lot of repetition here. If you guys want to see this full session, then head on over to our membership page. We'll be posting the entire day-by-day process for at least the first week.
Are you gonna eat my boot? What? Did you eat my boot? Did it taste funny? You're a goober. You are a goober. Yeah. You can't steal my hat though. Okay? Don't steal my hat though. Yes. You are funny. You are so funny. Yeah. Okay, my turn. Nice. You eat my boot, I get to pet your face. That's our give and take, okay? How about that? Is that good?
We're going to cut out a lot of this session for you guys because it's the same thing over and over again. But there are a lot of really big moments for him during this session, so I am going to show those.
Good boy. Nice. That was good. Good boy. Good job.
He finally lets me touch the side of his face. This is a big step towards getting that neck tag off.
You just see him processing. He's like, oh. His breath is so ticklish. He's gonna grab my head and spook himself and just go dragging me around. So, don't use your teeth. Don't use your teeth, buddy. Hey. You see him when I do that? Just flinch just a little. He's like, he's good with my hand being there, but if I reach up, his whole body is like that. It was just a little tight. Huh. Yeah. He says, I'm not quite ready for you to touch me there. You're a dweeb. Hi. There. You did it. It's good. There's like him letting my hand in that space. Good boy.
I'm going to continue trying to pet his neck. For now, even my hand being up there is a lot of pressure for him. You can see how he tips his head away a little bit there. I'm just going to take it slow and work on getting him comfortable with my hand even in that space near his neck. Eventually, I'll be able to touch him, but if I rush it right now, it could damage the trust that we've already built.
Ready? Here. Good. Oh, good. Nothing on the face. You're doing better. You're doing better. You ready? Says no, I'm not ready. Good job. I'll just keep this up till you are ready. Wait for it. Wait for it. Good boy. You're so distracted, huh? Good. Oh yeah. Can I touch you? Yeah, I can. Oh wow, thank you. That's good. Just letting me in there is good. That's really good. Good job. Yeah, good job.
Since he is so unsure of my hand, I'm going to go back to the flag and see if I can't get some neck touches with that flag first before my hand. Even though he's tolerating it being in his space, he is definitely telling me he's not okay with me touching it to his neck quite yet.
What are Yes. Oh, that was so good.
We end the session with a really nice pet on the side of the face.
Goofball. Good boy. That was super good. Let me touch the side of his face with the flag, with my hand. Last night it was hard to even let him, get him to let me touch his nose, so the fact that he's letting me touch the side of his face is pretty good. He's not positive about it, but he lets me do it. Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to start this session out by moving his feet. Our neighbors rode over on their horses to see our new Mustang, and when they left, he got a little bit amped. I was standing in his way, and he reared at me to see if he could move my feet. He definitely wasn't being aggressive. He was mostly just seeing if he could be pushy, but I am going to switch up my tactics now and work on moving his feet away from me for a little while. I'm going to be mindful that I'm not in range of his feet.
There you go.
And I'm also going to put a lot more pressure on him if he tries to turn his butt towards me. It's important to balance it out, especially if you end up getting a Mustang that tends to be a little bit defensive or aggressive or pushy. This guy is definitely not aggressive, but he is a little bit on the sassy side. Now that we've moved his feet around and he seems to be in a better headspace, I'm just going to start all over again with what we've been working on before. He has a big letdown moment right now. When horses yawn, lick, and chew, it often signifies a release of tension or stress. This indicates a shift from a stressful state to a more relaxed one. It's important to give your horses time to think through things and also time to just relax and come down off of the stress that they were feeling.
There, good boy. You are.
He's getting pretty curious, and I'm finally able to give him his first little chin scratches, which he definitely enjoyed. I'm going to try to touch his neck with this flag. He wasn't a fan, but he did tolerate it. I've got to get him comfortable with me touching his neck in order to get that neck tag off. He is starting to make some serious progress, and these couple of sessions have really made a shift in his mindset.
Good boy.
He's even starting to enjoy some scratches on the side of his face.
Yes.
This is a big moment, and it gives me hope that we'll be getting that neck tag off of him here really soon.
Good for you. You want me to? Oh, yes. Don't scare yourself. Oh. Yeah, can I touch you? That was good. There. Oh, good boy.
He's really changed even since yesterday.
It's pretty cool to see. Hey, buddy. You are so cute. Oh, so cute with me. Okay. Oh. Oh, you're so good. It's probably good for right now. We'll come back out here in not too much longer and just do that again. He's starting to realize that scratches feel pretty good though. So his forehead's itchy, but he's more sensitive about my hand over his face than like under his chin area. So we'll get there eventually, but he's gonna really enjoy that, I think, once he realizes that I'm not gonna hurt him. So he's just eating the snow over there. What a goober. Like, I'm a Mustang, this is what I'm supposed to do, right? Nice. As long as you don't use your teeth, that's nice. Mm-hmm. No. No teeth. No teeth, sir. Oh, buddy. Do I smell me? What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. No. He's a goofball. Wait till he gets totally comfortable. He's gonna be a goofball. You. You, sir, are going to be a goofy boy. Yes. You are going to be a goofy boy. Yes. You think we get your neck take off tomorrow? I feel like we probably could. Yeah. Oh, you're so itchy everywhere. That makes it really nice for me to be your friend. Okay. All right. Appreciate it, but the jolly ball. He seems like he just wants to play with stuff, so we're gonna see if he wants to play with the jolly ball. I'll go set it. I guess I'll just go set it in the middle and then he can sniff it if he wants. What are you doing? Yes, you want to play with that? Here, come here. Let's go put it out in the middle. So if you grab it, you're gonna do it. Such a handsome boy. Darling. What is that? Oh, some of it's still a little frozen. Well, it's pretty hard to believe that we brought this Mustang home, like literally dumped him out in this pen morning before yesterday. So we dumped him out there 2 days ago, worked with him a couple times throughout that day, mostly just let him settle in. Then yesterday had a few short sessions with him here and there throughout the day, and then this morning came out and fed him, and now we're gonna actually do a little quick session with him. So I feel like he's made some huge improvements just over that time, and we've mostly just been working on building his confidence, getting him to turn and face me instead of turning his butt towards me. He's been learning how to move away a little bit and then accept touch. He was pretty good. He's gonna eat my hair. Hi. He was pretty good about eating out of my hand, but he was pretty nervous about like my hand actually touching him. And so that was, do not bite me. So that was a big thing. And last night we kind of made a breakthrough where he finally, I worked with the flag, got to where he could accept that on his neck just slightly. And then from there, that seemed like it built his confidence up enough
that I could touch him with my hand. And once he figured out that I could reach his itchy spots, he was like, okay, this is cool. So came out and checked on that this morning, and he let me scratch him a little bit this morning. So we're just going to build on that and see where we go. I don't really have a game plan. I'm just kind of letting him tell me if it's too much or he's okay with it and go from there. I'd love to get his neck tag off. That's kind of, I guess, the goal I have in mind, but we'll see. He might be weird about me messing around with it under his chin. I don't know. If we can't get it off today, it's not a big deal, but I think we should be able to. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to work on. Good boy. Yes, hello. The nice thing about this horse is I don't think he has a mean bone in his body. Yesterday our neighbors rode over though, and when they left he got a little bit amped and he was wanting to pace over here and I was over there, so he like rears at me, and all it took was for me to just like move the flag a little bit and move his feet around, and then he was like okay. But he did challenge me just a little bit yesterday. Huh. Just testing if I would move. Are we scratched on your chin? Oh, right there. Oh, you've got scabbies under there. Yeah, you got scabbies. Oh, you're so itchy. Oh my. Can't eat me. Ready? What a good boy. Can I use this hand too? Can I use this hand too? It's just my hand. I know, that's a lot. 2 hands is a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good boy. Can I use both on this side? Good boy. There you go. Wow, look at you. You are such a brave boy. Yes. Can we work on your little neck tag? Yeah. Get comfortable with me being down there first, huh? You're itchy by it? Yes, you are itchy by it. Oh, buddy. What a goofball you are. Oh, yes. Can I go to your chest? Is that scary or does that feel good? That feels good. Good boy. Can I use both hands? Good boy. Good boy. There you go. See? It makes it easier for me to scratch you. Yes, it does. Oh. See? Yes, it does. Oh. That spot's good right there. That is the itchy spot. Oh, oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Good boy. Yes, it's so long. Good boy. Look at you. Yeah, take a deep breath. I'm going to untangle your mane a little bit here. Good boy. He's like, quit playing with that thing. Good boy. Oh, we're getting this rope through. Yes, we almost have this one through. That's kind of cool. Good boy, buddy. Yeah. Wow. Hey, big guy. Good boy. We'll work on this a little bit. Just like another colt chewing on it. Don't be pushy, please. Yes. I know. It's kind of weird, huh? There you go. The first part is the hardest because it's kind of kinked up. Yes. The first part is the hardest, and I don't want to get your mane in there. Hi. Something scary. All right, we're going to pull this through like it's no big deal. There.
Something in your spirit was wild and free. I said, honey, that's the spirit for me. said, hey, no, never gonna let you go.
What's on?
Said, hey, no,
What's on? No, it's gone. No more neck tag. Then I might work on like the flag, kind of motion with the flag a little bit and just getting him to like stop and face me. Hi, bud. And not needing to like run from it. Can I get your meat? You're all right. Yes. Hi. Yes, they're both me. Do you want to move your feet for a little while instead of holding still? That was a lot already as far as having to hold still for. So I'll just move around him, move away from him, just kind of add some motion with this flag. I'm gonna do it in a really nice, like repetitive motion. Good boy. And if he turns and faces and comes over, then I'm gonna quit the movement. That's his reward for coming over to me. Let him smell it if he wants to. Good boy. So good. There, that's good. So he had a little anxiety and that's him letting down. Hi, buddy. Good boy. And I don't really want there to be like any life in this flag. It's just kind of a no pressure to him, just a rhythmic motion. It's just the beginning stages of getting him used to movement with this flag and understanding that he doesn't need to move his feet. Instead of going behind him and scaring him, I'm just going to turn and go the other way since he's facing me. Good boy. I'm just going to change eyes a couple times. There. Good boy. As soon as he comes over, take that pressure off. Would you like to sniff it? Such a brave guy. Itchy. I'm gonna be cautious scratching him further down on his chest just in case he were to spook and strike at me. He is a very wild horse and I don't know him that well, so I'm just gonna take precaution. Very good. I like how he followed me on that one. One thing we worked on is if I put pressure on his rear end, he will turn and face and draw to me. That was kind of one of the first things we worked on. If he starts getting a little pushy or aggressive, then I'll have to balance it out with also moving his feet away, which we have done a little bit of. And yesterday he was a little bit pushy and sassy. I wouldn't necessarily call it aggressive. He was just kind of toying with the idea to see if he could move my feet. He wasn't trying to be mean. But I did work on moving him away from me after he reared up at me. So work on the balance. Good boy. Can it be on this side of you? Oh, that's so good. Yes. Can my hand touch you? Good. Yes. Are you itchy? Yes. Oh, so itchy. Try it on this side. Can I touch you on this side? There. Oh, so good, buddy. Yes. You good with that? Okay. Good boy. Don't use your teeth. Don't use your teeth. Hi, I don't want to be back by your back legs. Not yet. Not yet. Just hang out up here. I can reach you back there though. So good. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna do this over here now. How's that? Good boy.
That was so good. Don't be pushy. You can come in, but not all the way. Wow, that was so good. Hi. Right there's good. Thank you. A little too close sometimes. Okay, ready? I'm going to do it on this side. Good boy. That is very cool. Yes. That is very cool. Yeah. Can I use two hands? Do it once? Okay. Yeah, if you're focused on whatever you're focused on, I'm going to just pull on your mane a little bit. You can just keep focusing on that, and I'll just play with your mane. Yeah. Okay, can it touch you? He's like, that's good. Hi. I'm gonna touch over here, okay? Ready? There. Wow, so good. You ready? There. Good boy. Oh, so nice. See what he does. Stepped on it. Now what? You caught it. Well, it's still on your foot. Oh, just rip it. You caught it. Good job. Good job. Good job. There. Yes. You want to check it out? Whoa. That was good. You are a goober. Hi. You are a goober. Yes. Hi. Good boy. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Ready? I'll touch it to you. Here we go. Good boy. So good. You are so good. I think later today I'll work on a halter. I probably won't get him haltered, but just work on like bringing it in here and letting him check it out and just trying to like touch it to his face and stuff. Good boy. It's really not ear shy. I mean, at least the bases of his ears. Yeah, I think that was probably enough for this little session. That was a lot. A lot of new things. He wants to chomp me. No, that would hurt. That was good. Do you want to check out a halter? We took one rope off or put another rope on. What is that? What is that? That's weird, huh? Good boy. Can I put you on the neck with it? Here. You see what I have? I don't want to startle you. Okay? Can I touch you with it? Oh, so good. Good boy. What do you think of that? Yeah, you're gonna eat it? Yeah. I figured. Yeah. Good boy. You're so good. 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 That's really good. I'm surprised you're so good with that. I know you just want to eat it, but... Yeah. There. Good. So good. So good. Look at you. I'm so impressed with this horse. He's going to be nippy, though. He's going to...
Key frame in on that face you just made.
He definitely needs to learn how to not be so mouthy with people. We will work on that. Right now I'm just happy he's curious. But we're going to have to rein it in a little bit here very soon. Yes, and not let you be pushy. Look at you. That was so good. Do not bite me, sir. Wow. Good boy. That was so good. You're so good though. Yes. What if we go like this? Good. Good. This side. Good. I'm just going to eat that halter. And get on your nose before you can eat it. Oh, good job. That was so good. You did it. I have to beat your mouth. There. Yes. Oh, so good. Now we go up here. You can chew on it. I don't really care. Just getting you used to that. Hi, can I have it back, please? Thank you. Thank you. You did so good. No. Good. Can I have it? Can I have it back? No. Well, he won't be hard to bit. I'm pretty sure a bridle would be easier to get on him than a halter. Hi. There. Look at you. Wow. You're wearing a halter, technically. Technically. Uh-huh. It's on. It's not on very tight, but it's on. What's on your face? You got something on your face. Hi. I don't want your back end so close to me. Hi. I grabbed the big one because I figured it might fit better than the other one. We're going to tighten it up just a little for you, though. Good. Here, it's on your jaw weird. All right, let's move it right there. There you go. That's more comfortable. Don't forget I'm here. I'm going to grab the flag and work with that because I feel like he might be a little bit playful right now, and I might need to protect my space. Yes, from you. Because I feel like you might want to be playful. Yes. What is that? Oh, yep. Straight into the mouth. Straight into the mouth. Hi. You just... Can we just let go of that now? What'd you do today? Played tug of war with my Mustang? Continually. Okay, can you go that way? Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Keep going. I'm gonna ask you to keep going this time. Keep going. Good boy. I know. Okay, you can come in now. You can come in now. Yes. I feel like you would need a balance, though, of me moving your feet because I think you're going to be a little bit of a pushy boy. And I need to protect my space. So, yes. Good boy. Good boy. What is it? He's feeling playful. I can see he's little. Good boy. Oh, so good. You're gonna scare yourself. Good job. Okay, can you go that way? Good boy. Don't kick me. Wrong way. Good boy. There you go. Nice boy. Keep going. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Yes. Keep going. Good boy. That way. Good boy. All right. Good job. Good. Yeah. Good boy. I know. Hi. Hi. You are so handsome. Yeah. Your little eye itchy. Yeah. He's so cute. He's very sassy. Uh-huh. You are sassy. Yes, that's close enough. Good grief. 2 days ago, I was like, oh, he won't let me get close to him. Now I'm like, that's close enough. That is close enough. Good boy. So I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on him because if he pulled away from me, it would do the opposite of what I'm trying to teach him. But I'm just trying not to eat me a little bit to see, good boy, if he can just move his head. You are too mouthy now. Hi. Out of my space. Out of my space, sir. I wonder if Mesa's lead rope would be long enough, that long black one, or if I should get like that long white one. Hey, buddy. Oh, yes. I would love to eat it, he says. Okay. Hi, don't get your head stuck. Thank you. Now we got this thing. You want to smell it first? Good boy. Okay, I'm going to drag it so that you get used to that, because if you get away from me, this thing's going to be dragging. What is that? Is that a snake? Oh, remove that salt block. Yeah, good boy. There you go. All right, that's how you teach your Mustang how to lead. This is how you fish for a Mustang. Then when you got one on, you just reel it in. Obviously, it's going to be different. If he pulls away from me, it's going to be dragging by his feet, and he's probably going to be pretty worried about that. But at least this will sort of get him set up for something dragging on the ground and knowing it's not a big deal. Yes, is that thing okay under there? See? Yes, good. See? You just want to eat it, huh? Mostly. Yes, I just want to make sure that you're good with this. Under here. That is not so scary. Good boy. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Mostly he's just following it because he wants to eat it. Oh, you got it? There we go. Now, there. It's the first time I've been able to put any pressure on him because it's just in his mouth. Good boy. Yeah. Just gonna eat it. There we go. Okay, now we'll put a little pressure on him. And that's obviously enough that it means something to him, so we're just gonna wait. Good. That was very good. Do it. Okay, we'll just let him kind of walk. Put a little bit on him. Try not to let him step over that. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna go with him a little bit. I'm just looking for the slightest. There that he stopped, that's good. Just wait for the slightest little change. And I am not putting very much pressure on him, and I'm not gonna increase it. Good boy. There. Good. Yes, you did it. Okay. Good boy. Ask you to come forward. Good boy. Don't go that way. There we go. Oop. And just wait. I'm just gonna go with him. Good boy. Yes. Don't do that. You're gonna tangle yourself. There. Good boy. Okay, here's a good setup again. We'll put a little tiny bit of pressure on. Good. And even just him tipping his head towards me the slightest, I'm going to release that. Good boy. He just wants to eat the clip though. Hi. Yes. Good boy. Get touch down your leg a little bit. That's pretty good. How about on this side? Ready? Nice. Good boy. Look at you. Oh, so good. So good. Do another step. So good. Yes. One more. Just wait for him. Good. Just wait for him. I'm not going to increase the pressure, but I'm not going to let it totally off, but I'll just let that rope kind of slide through my hands if he needs to get further away. Good boy. I'm not going to like lock down and cause him to panic. Good boy. If I were to like grab a hold of him firmly when he went to move away, he'd probably panic and take off. So that's what we don't want him to do. We don't want him to feel trapped. Ready? I'm going to try jumping. See. Not too bad. That was good.
Some white girl hops.
Well, I don't want to scare him. See? I don't want to scare him. Like, that's enough pressure. Good boy. Yes. It's like, what are you doing? What if I had to walk like this all the time? That's how I walked. We're just walking. We're just going for a walk. Here we go. Maybe I add a little more. Step to it. He's like, I like you, but you're crazy. I like you, but you're a crazy lady. Here we go. We're going this way. Yeah. Good boy. We're going this way. Okay, ready? I'm gonna jog. Is that scary and weird? A little. Good boy. Break out some dance moves. Are those impressive? No? He's like, I'll show you some dance moves, okay? Here we go. Oh, we're jogging. That's how I'm gonna jog when I'm like 80. You'll be like, how old will he be? 46? He might live that long. He's like, you are crazy. Good boy. Yes, hi. Are you ready for dinner? You did so good today. I'm going to take your little lead rope off first, just so it's one less thing. Then we'll take your halter off. Yes. What are those crazy ducks doing over there, huh? We're taking off your nose. And then your head. Good boy. You want to smell it? Yeah. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Well, I think we'll call that the end of day 3 with him. It's a pretty good place to end it. And keep working on him not being so nippy and him staying out of my space a little bit more here in the days to come. This session was really the first he was like really crowding me. So we'll definitely keep being firm on that. But man, I couldn't be more pleased with him. That was just awesome. That was about the most successful first leading you could hope for. He only had one little moment where he was a little bit stressed out, and it really didn't last very long. Hi. And yeah, that was awesome. So good boy. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll work on the flag a little bit more, like while he's on a lead, and get to where maybe I can touch his hindquarters and maybe down his legs a little bit with that flag. We'll see. We'll see what he's comfortable with, but that's kind of my rough game plan for tomorrow. So he's doing good. We're gonna go get him some dinner and call it a night. Good boy. Oh yeah, he's like, I remember that. Hey bud. Can I pet you with it? So good. So good. On this side? Yes. He just wants to eat it. Good boy. Oh my. Oh, it's on your face. It is. We didn't even get it in your mouth today. No, we didn't. Haltered. Huh? Good job. Nice. Just wants to eat it is all. Good boy. It's interesting that his anxiety comes out like that in his jaw. Just gonna let him sort this out. Yeah, don't forget I'm back here. We'll just wait. Keep just nice gentle pressure on him. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, so good. So good. When he puts his head down like that, but he's kind of got a nervous habit of, he's not really grinding his teeth, but kind of the same motion. Good boy. That was so good. Good boy. And he's pretty mouthy with the lead rope, but he just doesn't know what it is. He'll get over that in time. I'm not worried about that. He can just explore it. Good boy. That was really good. Okay, so I'm going to pick up on him now. Let him keep walking, but I'm going to ask him to come over here. He's going to try to figure that out. See his mouth working there. So that tells me that he is pretty anxious about what's happening right now. So I'm just going to hold just a little bit of pressure and wait until there. He comes this way. Good boy. And then I'm just going to give him a break. Good job, buddy. I don't want this to be a stressful process. Good boy. Yes, you're so good. Okay, I'm going to ask him to come over here again. Good boy. There we go. I can add just a little bit of pressure. I'm going to let that kind of slide through my hands. I'm not going to put any more on him, but I'm not going to take it away either. There. So good. Good boy. Good boy. There, that's nice. Hi. All right, we're going to try backing up. I'm going to put my thumb down. And I'm just going to put the slightest amount of pressure on him. I'm just going to see if I can just get him to drop his nose. I don't expect him to take a step yet. Nice. So his feet moved. His head didn't come down, but that's okay. We got through to his feet, and that's the main goal. eventually I want him to do that and drop his head at the same time. But that was really good. That might have been kind of an accident that he found the answer, but that was perfect. I'm gonna try again. Good. He's starting to figure it out now, but when you first ask him, they don't know that there's ever a release and that there's a right answer. They just know that there's weird pressure on their face, so. Hi. Well, that was cool. So they're gonna look for all different solutions to that, and it might not be the correct answer, but you just gotta stick it out, and then as soon as they do the right thing, release that pressure so that they realize that there is a reward, and that is the correct answer that you're looking for. See, so now he's getting it, and he can feel, I'm distracted with that horse neighing now, but he can feel just the slightest pressure. So I don't need to get much firmer with him. That means something. He's thinking. Wait, there. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm going to have him kind of bend to a stop, but I'm not just going to take a firm hold of him. I'm just going to slowly pick up on the pressure because I don't want to panic him. Good boy. But he's starting to get it now. Let's try this way. He's just going to follow me. Well, we can't work on you yielding to pressure if you're just going to follow. Don't you bite me. I haven't tried to touch his back end yet, so this is pretty good. Helps that he's itchy. Yes, that was so good. We've got a scab up there, buddy. Gonna work on leading and on scary objects. Good boy. He wants to eat it. That's pretty typical for him. All right. Let's start on his neck because he's already comfortable with that. Good. All right. We'll work a little further down. Just gonna watch him to see. There, that was good. Made it all the way to his hip on that one. I'm definitely not gonna stand near his rear end in case he were to kick out at this flag. I've not worked with his hindquarters yet, so. Good boy. All right, I'm gonna try to pet his front legs. And I am going to stand back just in case he were to get bothered and strike out from that. Scratch him just a little bit above the knee. Good boy. That was good. He's going to go under his knee and then come back up before he gets too worried. See the expression on his face that he's like, what is that? Okay, here we go. He's busy eating it. What are you going to do with that? There, now it's in your mouth. Are you happy? This is actually, I would rather it not be in my mouth. Okay, let's take it out then. Okay, we're going to rub down his back legs just a little bit. I'm going to keep my lead rope pretty short and get out of the way of those back feet because he definitely could kick out and I wouldn't blame him if he did. Good boy. He's almost less touchy than Josie was, which is crazy. Good boy. That was so good. I'm just going to kind of politely put this in his mouth more than he would like. Just let him kind of hang out in there. If he still doesn't want to let go, I'll just put it back up there until he's like, you know, I actually don't love having that in my mouth. But I'm not going to be rude about it, and I'm not going to smack him for being mouthy. I'm just going to make it kind of not as fun for him to have stuff in his mouth. And I like having him haltered because I can get back on his hindquarters, and if he were to get scared, I have a better chance of churning him and avoiding a kick than I would if he was just totally at liberty. But I'm still going to be mindful of if he's sensitive anywhere, which with how itchy he is, I'm not really sure where he's going to be sensitive. but we're going to find out. A little sensitive on the armpit. Good boy. Hi, don't hit me in the face. No, I just got to stay on this side though. Yeah, this is, if you adopt a Mustang, you get not only a free curry comb, but you get a free hoof pick and a free soft brush and a free t-shirt. And you normally get, if you enroll in the AIP program, you get $1,000 back after 1 year. I did hear rumor that they might be, there you go, they might be getting rid of that program. I don't know if we still qualify since I adopted him technically before they are talking about getting rid of it, but that would be a bummer because a lot of money goes into these horses to get them tame, you know, and we put a lot of feed and time into them, and so it's kind of a nice incentive. But I know some people take advantage of the system and keep the horse for a year, take the cash, and then get rid of the horse. So I think that's why people were having a problem with it. But a lot of responsible adopters really benefit from that program. So I hope they change their mind and decide to keep it around. Hi. We're not doing that. Thank you. So he's good with me touching him. So now we're going to put a little movement there. Only this time he's also got a lead rope. So this will also help with him giving to pressure. Good boy. That was good. Okay, we're going to go this way. There. As soon as he turns, tell him he's a good boy. Good boy. I want him to know that this is still not a scary tool, even if I wave it at him. Okay, I'm going to point, add some energy. There we go. As soon as he moves off, just let him go. I'm going to keep my feet moving forward at him. I'm going to point. If he doesn't go, I'm going to bring the flag. Good. Nice. Let's smell it. You smell it? Yeah? Is that weird? I'm going to put some of it in your mane. Especially right here where it's all tangly. Good boy. Yes. Look at you. Such a good boy. Oh, your mane is going to be so beautiful and shiny. What about your forelock? I think we can put some in your forelock at all. Let's try it. Pretend like we're giving you some head scratches, but really we're shining up your forelock. Yes. We get that other piece. There we go. We got a piece by your ear, but that'll just have to wait. Are you ready? I'll just brush him with it, or just pet him with it for a second. Good. Yes. Good. He says, can I eat it though? We'll start real slow. Nice. Yes. Nice job, buddy. Oh, it's so tangly though. Is that kind of nice? We got big old dreads in there, huh? Mm-hmm. Good boy. So good. Does that feel funny? Does that feel weird on your nose? About your forelock. Oh, so good. Does that feel good on your face? Yes. It's so nice. Good boy. Oh, what a brave boy. Try not to break it all off here. Good boy. So good. Your mane is going to be so beautiful. Are you ready for some braids? We got fast fingers. You ready? Fast braids. These first ones might be a little messy. We'll redo them once we get better at this. Like, you just keep staring at them. I'll just braid your mane while your feet are still. That's perfect. You are such a handsome dude. Your whole braids might be flopped over, really. What a boy. Alright, we're going to play with the flag just a little bit more with some movement. Let him know that that's not always something to move away from. There you go again. Just a little bit of pressure. Good. He almost needed to move his feet, but he didn't. And at first he's going to be confused because I just asked him to move with the same flag. So he's like, do I need to leave? No, there you go. You don't need to leave. Good boy. That was really good. He's like unsure and he kind of wants to leave, but if I can stop it before he leaves, that would be awesome. Okay, we're going to rub him all the way down his hindquarters this time. There, good. Good boy, Annie. Boy. Like you, good. There. That was very nice. Ooh. Does that feel good? Your face is free. Your face is free. Yes, it is. Good boy. Yes. What was that dog doing? Acrobatics? Did you fart? I think you farted. Gross.
You go. I said, hey, no, never gonna let you go. We get older, we get better. I hope we all go home. Yeah, I said, hey, no, never gonna let you go. When you find
You're so good. What are we doing? You were adopted by weirdos. I'm sorry. Are you videoing now? I figured. He's like, what is wrong with you people?